Fear has many different forms, and one of the ways that we can often hold ourselves back, in which we do not realize, is our hesitation to begin to go after the things that we really want to do, things that we want to accomplish for ourselves, our passions, our goals, our biggest dreams. We have so many ambitions and ideas and inspirations that we want to take action on, but oftenly a lot of people find that they get stuck in the fantasizing stage or idealizing of these potential futures, but not quite ever getting started. And a big reason for that can oftenly be tied into a sense of wanting to have it all figured out before you start. There's also sometimes a little bit of a fear of failure, a self-consciousness, or just a general uncomfortability of jumping into the deep end. But I wanted to talk about this because I think it's really important. And it is a common thing for many different people in which they can easily step over this invisible hurdle. Take, for example, creating this YouTube channel with my friends. I know I haven't had videos with them yet because we all have our own busy schedules, and so I'm just uploading some consistent videos in the beginning. But I had in the past, a desire to create a YouTube channel and to build it and to scale it back when I was about 25, 26. I'm about 30 years old now, and every day that I'm making videos, somewhere in the back of my mind, I was like, well, shoot, I wish I'd done this and started 10 years ago. And I had a lot of great content ideas that I could have put into YouTube, but at the time I just wasn't really aware of, of doing it, of actually being like a YouTuber. And I realize now that it could have put me in a really interesting place right now if I had done that in the past. Now, of course, we can't focus on the past or get stuck there. But when I was 25 and 26, one of the issues I was having was I felt like I didn't have the proper setup of camera equipment, recording devices, audio. I wasn't really sure how to edit videos and make them look good in compilations and what have you. It was a skill set that I thought I had to take many different steps to learn all these different strategies and education before I could start executing on my goals. And that is at the crux of a lot of people's challenges, is the lack of action. And there are many different reasons that a lack of action can happen. But taking that first step into moving with action is exactly the best place to start. That is where the rubber hits the road and where you start to build upon something to manifest that into your actual life, and where you can put something out into the world and bring it into the light, so to speak. So I think it's super important that people, whatever their ambitions, goals, desires, their ideals, their dreams, things that you're thinking about doing, things that you want to start up, anything that you're putting off or you don't think you can do it but you have a strong interest to try, I would just highly suggest putting yourself out there and just doing it. Because the earlier you start, the happier you'll be that you just took action and got started. And the more we delay it is just another day that we're further away from the place that we're trying to build into, right? And whatever aspect of life that could be for you, whether that's starting a new fitness program and going to the gym, whether that's applying for certain types of work or transitioning out of your current work situation, you want to chase a new career path, you want to go back to school, you want to pursue some creative interest, you want to try to build some kind of side hustle or income, move into that uncomfortability and just execute on whatever it might be, and to not be attached to the outcome, to not worry about having it all right, because we're never going to have it all right, and we're never going to know absolutely exactly what we're doing. We're not really supposed to. I think human beings by and large have this idea that everybody who's successful knows what they're doing, and that's how they've been from the start, because they've collected that information and they've analyzed it before they've even gotten started. But often you'll find that the biggest skill set comes from experience and practice and repetition. So people that start off on whatever venture they're interested in, on whatever creative pursuit they want to do, whatever it might be, they start off just putting things out there and just seeing what sticks. And you can get some limited education or experience or knowledge, and you just immediately start applying it. You start applying everything that you've learned to whatever extent that might be, and you just go out and do it. And then you'll find that the more you practice it on the execution side, on the taking action side, the more skillful and efficient you'll be with that over time. And to not stress timelines, because the best place to start is right here and right now. Thank you all for checking out the video. If you like the content, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, and leave a comment letting us know anything else you'd be interested in having us discuss, or the type of content you'd like to watch, because we're trying to just experiment with different things and see what is interesting to people. So thank you for your time. I will see you later, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.